Merchants came with ambitions, and many came with a violin or a flute, or even a harpsichord or a lute to entertain with shared memories of ancient melodies. Eventually, a new sound would emerge from the colonies. This new sound came from across the land, from Quebec to Kentucky, from the Caribbean to plantations in Virginia and South Carolina. The music flowed in rivers of blood, carrying sounds from the battlefield to the settlements, where a new sound emerged, a sound that would one day redefine the land, shaping a distinctly American identity.
Well, Thomas Jefferson was a great fan of music. Music was extremely important in his life. He was an excellent violinist. His wife was also, I believe, a harpsichordist. There was music, a lot of music in Monticello that he made or was made in the slave quarters. They were very accomplished musicians all around him. The things that most people had in their music libraries in the United States in the early years of the Republic were English compositions, composers that people don't play much anymore unless they're historical specialists, but music that's very attractive. Thomas Arne, for example. This was the secular music. This was the music that people had in their homes. Lots of dance music, popular collections of fiddle tunes, for example. People could have dances in their homes and did. The most popular composer in London at the time, meaning the late 18th century, was probably J.C. Bach, Johann Christian Bach, one of the composer's sons of J.S. Bach, and his music made its way to this country. His father, Johann Sebastian Bach, whom we revere and think is the great name, was not nearly as well known, and his music was not invisible or unheard of in this country, but it was rare. Haydn very gradually was introduced to the country in the late 18th century. The same is true for Mozart. Beethoven did not really get introduced to the United States until the early 19th century.